championship. Paul Wolf is the winningest active crew chief right now.
Yeah.
Joey Logano has those 2 championships. Joey Logano knows how to win. You look at his numbers, they stack up against Jeff Gordon's, Kyle Busch, anybody. They are great, great numbers.
What's up, everyone? Alright. See how this does.
They focus.
I wonder if I can get a lot of people tuning in thinking that I'm actually streaming the freaking race. I mean, I am watching the race, yes, but I'm not going to stream it because I'm not trying to get in trouble here.
Works. It's that work.
Hopefully people can hear the race at least a little bit in the background, but yeah.
So Brad, Joey said it's more about the moment. He sort of downplayed the legacy part of this. So give me the truth. Is he really not thinking about the history that's at stake?
Oh, no doubt about it. As DJ pointed out, there's only been 9. Before him to do this, to have 3 championships, but I think he's thinking about more. He's still got a lot of racing left. This is a stepping stone opportunity to enhance that legacy.
Well, speaking of legacies, it's hard to find a better sports legacy.
Okay. I knew this was going to happen.
Then Michael Jordan, does he add another chapter to that today with a NASCAR championship as an owner? Plus Ryan Blaney, will he make it back-to-back titles? We'll hear from the reigning champ coming up. You're watching Countdown to Green, presented by Sonic.
At the San Diego Zoo and throughout the region, the reliable energy from SDG&E powers all the things that keep our homes and habitats comfortable. SDG&E, we bring good energy.
Truck owners, it's me, Bob. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to make your truck better. It's a no-brainer. WeatherTech. Laser measured floor liners that fit perfectly in the front and rear. Underseat storage system keeps your cargo organized. Roll-up truck bed cover protects the cargo bed.
I'm going to start streaming like the actual race itself until the race actually starts, so.
Hope you're paying attention. Now remember, get all your American Made protection at WeatherTech.com.
Valvoline Restore and Protect. A first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and Protect. Another first from Valvoline.
Why always the couch? Doesn't need to go to puppy school? Get his little puppy diploma. How much have I been spending on this little guy?
Spend, save, and plan smarter with Erica from Bank of America.
What keeps baby's skin healthy? A diaper that doesn't leave skin wet. That's why Pampers Swaddlers absorbs wetness better for up to 100% leak-proof protection and 0% skin irritation. Pampers, for healthy baby skin.
Phoenix Raceway a sellout once again for NASCAR Championship Sunday. In fact, there's a waiting list for a camping spot here with over 10,000 campers on site this weekend.
I feel like they're exaggerating these numbers.
The NASCAR Cup Series champion. You know, we always focus on the drivers in this championship race. How about the owners? Rick Hendrick is trying to win a record 15th Cup Series championship in their 40th anniversary season. It would be their 3rd title in the last 5 years. 2 chances for a title for Roger Penske today. It would be a 3rd straight Cup Series championship in a year where they
I really hope Penske doesn't win it this year.
As well as an IMSA title. And then there's 2311 racing. The goal for Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan was to be in championship contention in year number 5. Well, they reached that goal here in year number 4. So, Brad, Michael Jordan is one of your closest friends. Does NASCAR truly fill his competition bucket?
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, Michael Jordan is 100% invested
in NASCAR since moving away from the NBA and his other things.
I really do hope Reddick does win it though, because with this whole shenanigans that's going on with their team in the lawsuit, it'd be hilarious that he wins the championship and they don't have a guaranteed spot into the season next year. Even though I truly believe with how the field is, it's gonna be, they're not gonna have it, or they're not gonna be opposed to running it. But then again too, they gave Reddick an out, but I doubt he's gonna leave it.
Claim that first title today. And Brad, I'm sure as a car owner, your good friend asked you a little bit of advice coming into this as well, to say, hey, how do I get into this NASCAR game and what are the things I need to do?
Yeah, no doubt about it. He wanted to know what this model was built on. How, what's the competition like? And that's all he was concerned with. He wasn't worried about the financial aspect. Obviously, he doesn't have to be worried about that. But he wanted to know what the steps were competition-wise and how quickly can you get there. And I told him it's tough, it's arduous, it's hard. And that just piqued his interest, and here he is a couple of years later fighting for a championship.
I don't mean to bring up bad things personally, Brad, but stop me if this sounds familiar.
Yes.
Phoenix, Jordan,
oh my goodness,
championship, 1993.
Yeah, he was unbelievable. They beat us earlier on in the playoffs. Absolutely waxed us. He goes in against Charles Barkley and these guys. He averaged 41 a game, was the MVP of the finals, and absolutely that's one of the 5 rings of mine.
I'm sure you remind him of that all the time,
yes.
Right? So many storylines on Championship Sunday. To further break it down, let's bring in the voices calling the action later today. Lee Diffie, Steve Letarte, and Jeff Burton. Diff, how's the vibe at the front of the grid?
Well, look, the driver introductions are going on now, and it's really good. I mean, this place was packed last night for the Xfinity race. Today, it is going to be exactly the same. But for the three of us and the garage area, while we're excited about looking forward to what's going to transpire today, kind of reflecting in the rearview mirror about what went down last weekend in Martinsville. There was some sophisticated shenanigans at play late in the race with Trackhouse Racing's Ross Chastain and RCR's Austin Dillon, and then from 2311 Racing, Bubba Wallace giving an easy passage through the Christopher Bell. The Chevrolets were protecting William Byron, and Bubba made it a little easier for Bell. Bell did that wall ride that was against the rules. He was eliminated. William Byron was the one who advanced. So Stevie, you first up. My question is, a week on, you've had time to kind of reflect, you've had time to kind of consume this. What are your feelings? Are they still the same?
Yeah, my frustration, my embarrassment hasn't gone away. What we saw last week at Martinsville is unacceptable in the sport of NASCAR. Race manipulation was cleared by 2 manufacturers and a bunch of race teams. Really, as I look forward, the difference for me and what I now know moving forward and what I hope moving forward is the drivers. The crew chiefs, the owners, the manufacturers, they all have the opportunity to compete in this sport that we love, the best stock car racing in the world. But with that opportunity comes responsibility to protect the integrity. I know it's NASCAR's job to penalize and enforce the rules, and they have to rewrite the rule book to make sure all of those competing can be penalized. But it's their responsibility, Jeff, to make sure these fans who come out and watch this race are watching great racing, not manipulation.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And also, NASCAR made it very clear that will not be tolerated today. They saw it last weekend. If it happens today, if they're watching it, it's going to be stopped immediately. And if it's not, you will wish you didn't, because the penalty will be large. Look, no one race or no person is bigger than this sport. We have to have the integrity of this sport no matter what. We all love it. The fans love it. When you're watching it, you have to know it. Unfortunately, drivers and crew chiefs, they've been put in a really bad spot. They need to be empowered to say no. If I'm a driver in today's world, I'm going, if I have the power to, most don't, I'm going and saying, I'm putting in my contract, I am not going to do something against the rules knowing it. Because if not, NASCAR is going to have to put suspensions that are lifetime suspensions. Yeah. The importance and the value of this sport is more than one person, and we can go and do it without one person, and that's the only thing they can do.
To reiterate what the boys mentioned earlier, those 3 drivers, those 3 teams, there was heavy financial penalties, there was point penalties, and 3 members from each of those teams are not here on championship weekend. All right, boys, at pit stop pace, let's go through the championship 4. Joey Logano, first up.
Joey Logano, Paul Wolf. This is a championship winning combination. They've been here, done that. They know how to do it. That's the positive. The negative for me is I just don't know that they have the speed. They're going to need raw speed in my eyes. That can get them in trouble. Their experience can get a championship for them.
William Byron has championship stats, won the Daytona 500. The concern, The impressive 24 car was the beginning of the year. They've been consistent in the playoffs, but not winning speed. I think it's winning performance to win a championship today.
Tyler Reddick, he ran really well.
Well, I pretty much feel like any of them have to win. I don't think like Blaney's gonna get by like he did last year by just finishing second.
Can he do it at the right time? That lack of experience, I'm concerned about, and I do not.
But I personally believe they gotta get rid of this playoff format. It's,
The reigning champ, the defending champ.
I'm not get rid of it completely. I liked what Harvick said with his idea.
A win last week. Speed this weekend in Phoenix. Experience. He was just here a week ago.
Like regular season champ, like you give him an actual incentive to advance. Like you said, like if you win a regular season champion, that's your berth seat to the champ 4. And then have everyone else have a dogfight. You know, do a regular do the old chase format.
I saw it at 14 actually.
And
probably the talent to end up doing this.
make it like the old chase format. Have the obviously the guy that wins the regular season champion advance. Cool. Then once you have the chase start, you have 2nd through 15th or 16th battling out for the last 4 spots and make it so it's like consistent for those guys to be running good each race, not just like 3 races. All right, you're in. After another 3 races, all right, you're in. After another 3 races, all right, you're in. Like no. Make those 9 races have to count. And I can't stress this enough. Be more bring more integrity back to the crown jewel races, the 500, the World 600, the Southern 500, and the Brickyard 400. Make them mean something. Shoot, make it like double points for those races. You know how sick that would be?
In the NASCAR Cup Series.
Eliminate the stage racing formats for those races. Make it from start to finish. They run those. Green flag all the way. If there's actual racing, you know, none of this like unorganically thrown cautions. No.
Continue to build it year in and year out, get better and better, and to try to win a.
I don't know. I feel like Blaney might not win it. I feel like he's gonna choke. But I said this yesterday about Allgaier, and Allgaier made like the greatest friggin' comeback ever.
So hopefully we can all dig in together and have a good run.
Every year seems to have its kind of flow. Did this year seem to you like it was going to be another chance here? Were there times you're like, man, I just can't believe we're even going to have a shot to go to Phoenix with the championship?
You know, there was a lot of kind of ups and downs this year. I was super proud of, and still am, right, really proud of our 12 group's effort. There was a lot of things kind of outside of our control that hindered us through the year, but we didn't really let that bother us. We just kind of
the fact that I have someone on here watching, cool. Thank you for being that one view. I really appreciate
working together and executing.
I'll have the race eventually going on, but right now it's like pre-race stuff. I thought it was going to start at 12, but I'm guessing it's going to be 1 o'clock my time.
You know, just having faith in your group that we're going to succeed, and that's a cool feeling to have, to be a part of a group like that, you know, who have the same mindset, who believe just as much as you do, and they have, you know, every bit of fight in them as you have. So it's been a neat dynamic, and yeah, we always thought we could do it. It was just a matter of doing it and getting here, and we've done a great job up until this point. Now it's just time to continue that job for one more race this year.
Ryan, we always check word in the garage, and word in the garage is that the 12 is pretty good. Are they all just playing us, trying to get in your head, or is the 12 really good today?
Well, that's nice that they think we're good. It means we're doing something right. You know, I felt really good Friday in practice. Didn't get a great qualifying lap, but I really felt good with our long run speed.
FedEx not expected to return in 2025.
Sunday afternoon, Denny Hamlin posted a thank you message.
It's a long-time sponsor FedEx on his social media. FedEx is gradually reducing its font, and it's on its way to turn next
how we think as a 12 team, hot, slick racetracks, little grip. I feel like we excel at those. Hopefully that continues today. But we've done a good job up until this point with speed, and now it's just about, you know, fine-tuning your car today through the race, working our way up from where we're starting, and having a good day on pit road.
Well, let's be honest, Denny never delivered
as a driver correctly,
as well as FedEx drivers did.
It was started off on the right foot Friday, and hopefully that bleeds into today.
All right, a lot of things going on.
Yeah, Bobby Allison, man, that's great. I'm honestly happy they gave him that win before he passed away. That's just sad.
And then the championship the next week here in Phoenix. How much, especially in this format, is momentum a factor?
Listen, momentum's a factor all year long. This
This is a season that starts in February and ends in November. It's a season of streaks, and streaks start with that one win, that little bit of momentum. Ryan Blaney did it last year, and he's on that same track this year. You ride that momentum into that next win, and that next race, and that race just happens to be a championship race.
So DJ, help me understand. Every year, Team Penske just average in the first half of the year. Every year they wind up with a shot at the championship. How do they do it?
Well, Team Penske has close to 650 wins and almost 50 championships around the world in motorsports. That's how they get it done, a winning culture.
One of the cool elements about championship weekend, the driver introductions.
This was cool to watch, though. I stopped watching probably a little before that last caution came out.
The NASCAR Cup Series Championship 4. Please welcome to the stage NASCAR Chief Hype Officer Mamba Smith.
What is going on, NASCAR?
Harambe?
For the main event. Today, the battle for the NASCAR Cup Series Championship all comes down to this. 4 of the world's best drivers, right here, right now. NASCAR, are you ready?
I really hate how they made this sport so cringe. Like, of course they gotta do that stupid
Championship trophy. Driving the iconic number 24 Chevrolet Camaro, William Byron. In only their 3rd year of competition, 2311 Racing is looking to bring home the Bill France Cup. Your regular season champion, driving the number 45 Toyota Camry, Tyler Reddick. His name in the NASCAR history books by clinching a 3rd NASCAR Cup Series championship. It's the driver of the 22 Ford.
Let's hear them boos.
Joey Logano.
Oh yeah, I love them boos. Yeah, fuck you, Logano.
This man needs no introduction. After a walk-off win in Martinsville last week, he's looking to defend his title in the 12, Ryan Blaney. Race fans, your championship 4. The cars are gritted, the field is set. Phoenix Raceway, let's line them up!
It's all business from here on for the Championship 4 drivers, moments away from climbing in their car and trying to win the NASCAR Cup Series title. When we come back in 2311, win the championship in year number 4 of their existence. The boss man hopes so. We'll hear from his driver, Tyler Reddick, next.
It's going to be an eventful and entertaining day of racing ahead.
Now we've got the GTD start coming.
Sebring is away, but this is what we've come to expect and love from the
He's off, that's a huge one.
Driver change, full course show, let's take the car. Come on, boys.
We've come a long way together. From dirt tracks to super speedways and every track in between. Never backing down, pushing boundaries, and giving it everything we've got. Yeah, we've come a long way, but there's still a lot more road to run. Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR.
What makes Valley View San Diego's favorite casino? Winning. great food, and great service. So when it comes to slots, Valley View is home to San Diego's loosest slots. Then there's the food. Valley View takes it to a whole new level by making every meal a feast, from the first bite to the last morsel. And with all that, 5-star service is alive and well. Sure, there's lots of casinos in San Diego, but only Valley View is San Diego's favorite.
Introducing Traveler Whiskey from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Traveler's been tasted, selected, and perfected to be everything it should be. A premium whiskey that speaks for itself. Traveler is made to be enjoyed exactly how you like it. Neat, on the rocks, or in your favorite cocktail. Traveler Whiskey. Easy to drink, hard not to love.
I did my homework and I landed on the Tundra. The safety, the durability, does everything I needed to do and then some. My name's Derek Haynes. I drive a Toyota Tundra.
The $6 meal deal is here. It starts with Dunkin's legendary coffee, a toasty, melty bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and a crispy, crumbly order of hash browns. It's kind of the biggest deal in breakfast. The $6 meal deal, available now.
I know I can find him.
It's Championship Sunday for the NASCAR Cup Series. The contenders, 2 drivers representing Team Penske. Joey Logano going for his 3rd NASCAR Cup Series championship, while his teammate Ryan Blaney is trying to become the first driver since Jimmy Johnson to go back-to-back. If William Byron wins the championship, he would be the 6th driver to win a title for Hendrick Motorsports, a NASCAR record, while Tyler Reddick is trying to win the first title for 2311 Racing. His wife Alexa and son Bo wanted to send their best wishes as Reddick heads into his first ever championship race.
Let's do a Pokemon.
You want to do a Pokemon? Maybe instead of doing a Pokemon, we should just write down all the reasons we love Daddy.
No, let's just do a Pokemon order.
Should we draw him a heart so that he knows we love him so much?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So I gotta flip it over. I do that at school actually, so I make my art.
Okay.
Yeah. Only 2 more things, then I'm all done. Yeah, when we put stickers down very quick.
Daddy's gonna love it.
I know he is. That's it.
That's it.
Oh gosh, that was hard.
Good job.
Thank you.
I think you're gonna love it.
I love you a bunch, Daddy. I love you because you're funny, because you build the best Hot Wheels tracks. You're fast and loud. No matter what, you're my favorite driver. I hope you win the championship race. Daddy, I love you very much. I'm so proud of you. Love, Bo.
So what do you think about the wisdom of a 4-year-old there?
Yeah, that's what's so special about being a father and having a son like that. My son's changed my life in a lot of ways, and he just knows how to hit me in the heart. For me, when I got cup racing, my son was born, and it changed my life forever. And it's just so great to be able to share these moments with my son, with my family, and with my wife, Alexa. So I was very motivated coming into this, and even more motivated to get it done for my family and friends.
These are for you, and by the way, Pokemon is most prominent here, so just so you know, he reigns.
I don't know where this Pokemon thing came from. It came out of left field. I didn't watch a lot of Pokemon growing up. I was more Yu-Gi-Oh! So
yeah, he dude, that's sick. I'm more Yu-Gi-Oh! I respect that, bro. Oh, dude, yeah, I want Reddick to really win this. I was more Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm glad they're here with us and excited to go for this.
Hope they get to celebrate with you. Let's talk about the guy who calls you a kid. He's 6'6". How did he motivate you this week, and how badly would you like to win for MJ?
Extremely bad. It was nice. We shared a moment in the holler. Whole team, Michael there, just giving us a great pep talk before we headed out to red carpet walk and the drivers' meeting. So everyone's really bought into this whole process. We all believe in each other, and we just go out there and have fun and leave it out on the line. When this thing ends, we'll have no regrets.
Tyler Reddick, a lot on his mind, and now maybe just a little bit more, Marty, as he gets a little more love from the family just before this thing gets rolling.
I'm glad he got the artwork, Dave. That was terrific. DJ Reddick has 2 Xfinity Series championships. Does that experience help him on this level, though?
You know, it can help. There's no doubt about that, because there's a tremendous amount of pressure as you're working your way up through this. But this is a whole nother level. And when I talk about another level, you're going against 3 of the very best in this sport today and trying to get that championship. The pressure is immense, knowing that you have to do all the things right. You can't make any mistakes and have an opportunity at this today.
Yeah, and I think one thing he said there was really stood out. We all buy into this, meaning the entire team, from Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin and everybody at 2311 that sits in an office to the guys that sweep the floor and drive the trucks. They all buy into coming to Phoenix and winning a championship. And what I like about every interview that we've done is every one of them has involved family. Every one of them, their families behind them. It shows what NASCAR is. It shows what this sport is. And it shows how much this championship means to everyone in the family.
Before I ask you guys your championship picks, I thought we could get some help for you. So Raja the Tiger at the Phoenix Zoo made his pick earlier this week. And I guess, Brad, it goes, if he destroys your car, he likes you.
What is it? It's a tiger. What is he supposed to? What if the guy been eating chicken before he put those cars down? He's supposed to destroy it. Come on, man. Give me something better than that.
He goes with William Byron, by the way. So he picks Byron. Jeff, I'm not sure if that influences your pick or not, but who is your pick to win the title today?
Well, at the risk of enraging all the animal lovers across the world, he's wrong. Ryan Blaney, he's the guy. He's the right mixture in my eyes of speed versus decision-making. A few years ago, made some bad mistakes, wrecked some race cars, got them knocked off out of the playoffs. Since then, Ryan Blaney, he has been the guy. He has speed, he has good decision, he's confident, he'll make it happen.
You mentioned speed. I checked all the stats. I think it's going to come down to the intangibles, and for that reason, I'm going with the old guy, the veteran, the 2-time champs, Joey Logano. I just think he finds a way. He has so much experience with his crew chief, Paul Wolf, of finding a way with cars and moments that look bleak. For that reason, and the unknown ahead, Marty, I'm picking Joey Logano.
DJ?
You know, Jeff Bird's one of the smartest people that I've ever been around in this garage area and racetrack, and I'm going to go with him with Ryan Blaney. So many reasons that you point out. We know the talent, but more than anything else, the history of this sport, many other sports, of how it repeats itself. This man won Martinsville last year, came here and whipped the field. I think he does it again today.
Yeah, we can talk cars, we can talk people, we can talk owners, we can talk whoever you want to. I'm going to go back to just people. We're going to talk people. That's what this sport is all about. I'm going to say Dale Inman and Richard Petty. I'm going to say Ray Abraham and Jeff Gordon. I'm going to say Check and House and Jimmy Johnson. I'm going to say Lord Byron and Rudy. That's where I'm going today. The 24, William Byron. I'm telling you, man, it's the relationship.
Byron, I wouldn't care for much, but it would be cool to see him win.
Desire. It's being on the same page. It's digging deeper. It's knowing what everybody's thinking, and it's one common goal.
Yeah, I think it's all fair. All you guys have great picks because of the consistency throughout your championship pedigree. But for me, it's about picking that wild card. And I think that Tyler Reddick may be the most talented guy in this series. I know there's an argument there, but I absolutely love his talent. I love the rawness of his ability. I think he lets it all hang out, and I think that young man walks away a champion today.
That would make for an interesting post-race.
It would be very interesting.
Presentation, Brad, wouldn't it? When we come back, time for the pre-race ceremonies on Championship Sunday. Michael Phelps driving the pace car today, by the way. There he is here in Phoenix. Green flag for the NASCAR Cup Series Championship race coming up here on NBC Sports.
It's going to be an interesting one.
With so much great entertainment out there, wouldn't it be easier if you could find what you want all in one place?
My favorites.
Hello, everybody!
What's it gonna be?
The devil has always had the best food.
We need to hide more because it's coming.
It'll be fine. It's fine.
That was a showcase of your weaknesses.
All hands on deck.
It's irrational.
It's my specialty.
You're never gonna survive high school.
I'm unstoppable! Aha!
here at the Disneyland Resort. I can take a smart path to a bachelor's degree.
Save money by starting at a California community college and transferring to a guaranteed safe spot at a 4-year university. Learn about the associate degree for transfer and enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
At the San Diego Zoo and throughout the region, the reliable energy from SDG&E powers all the things that keep our homes and habitats comfortable. SDG&E, we bring good energy.
Valvoline Restore and Protect. A first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and Protect. Another first from Valvoline.
Closing in on the green flag for the NASCAR Cup Series Championship race between Joey Logano, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, and Ryan Blaney. The math today is simple. There is no math. The highest finisher among those four is the 2024 champion. DJ, you picked Blaney, but he starts 17th. Any concern for you?
No concern at all. And whenever he drives by the other three in stage one, they're going to be concerned.
6 championship 4 appearance for Joey Logano. Brad, how does that experience help him today?
No doubt about it. He knows what he has to do. He can be patient, work his way throughout the field, put himself in position, and be there at the end of the day. He gets out front, you don't get by him.
Kyle, you picked William Byron as your champion. What convinced you?
40th anniversary of Hendrick Motorsports. You start the year with a Daytona 500 victory. You end it with a championship.
Go. With Tyler Reddick, DJ has had so many big moments this year. He did it at Miami to make the championship 4. Can he do it today on the championship stage?
Okay, you just mentioned Miami. That happened on the last lap of the race, the last corner. Don't turn your TV off. Don't go away. It just happened today.
That's for sure.
Oh, you got to feel like the nerves right now for these drivers are peaking right before the ceremonies start today and they get in the car. Time for today's pre-race ceremonies on Championship Sunday.
On this championship weekend, we would like to take a moment to recognize all active military and veterans. We ask that all of our race fans who are currently serving in the military or those who have served on behalf of this great country and their families to please rise. On behalf of all of us, we thank you and are honored for your service. Let's keep these brave men and women a round of applause. Please rise as you are able and remove your hats as a Luke Air Force Base Honor Guard presents our nation's colors. Bobby Allison, a NASCAR Hall of Fame driver, the 1983 Cup Series champion and 3-time Daytona 500 champion, passed away peacefully at his home yesterday at the age of 86. His impact on the sport will extend far beyond the record books. Please join us in a moment of silence. Here to offer today's invocation, please welcome from the 161st Air Refueling Wing, Chaplain Major Nathan Tarr.
Let me invite you to pray with me, please. Our gracious God, your word tells us that all things we enjoy are gifts from your good hand. And so we thank you for this new and beautiful day, the gift of competition and sportsmanship, for the skill and dedication of these drivers and their crews. We thank you for the opportunity that we enjoy to gather here as fans and as friends. We thank you also for the gift Bobby Allison was to so many of us. We are grateful for his career. We ask that you would comfort his family and the NASCAR community at this passing. We ask now for your protection on those who race and those who watch. May all that we do today bring glory unto you, and it is in your matchless name that we pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome from the United States Air Force Band in Washington, D.C., the Singing Sergeants.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight
112 laps, 4 drivers, 1 title. It's almost time to race for the NASCAR Cup Series Championship. We'll get the engines fired next here on NBC Sports.
Oh my god, I'm freaking tired.
Casino Resort celebrates 41 great years. San Diego's first and best casino is giving away more than $900,000 in cash and prizes. And on Saturday, November 16th, one lucky Club Sequan member is driving home in a 2024 Audi S5 3.0T Premium Plus. Compliments of Sequan Bingo. Celebrate our 41st anniversary and be the next big winner at Sequan Casino Resort.
Hey, don't skip this ad. Because you don't want to skip our tri-pepperoni pizza. You can skip leg day. But you don't want to skip our craft brews. You can skip book club. But you don't want to skip the chocolate chunk cookie bake. And you can definitely skip your 8 a.m. meeting.